Hello again. Off to Dawlish as promised with Andy today. Let's see where the day takes us. There's some tickets. And this one is mine. So we've got clean windows to film out of. Happy train for Rufus. I bet Rufus likes hearing these trains. Salty dog, and our first glimpse of delightful Dawlish. Smashing. Spooky. There's a marine tavern still being worked on. And there's the Golf still being destroyed. Tux plot, checking on that. And Kimber and Bert, and onto the platform where we pass Andy in the orange coat if you saw him blur past. Smashing. This is important. Andy says this one here, this carriage, is actually the old blue and green that we used to look at, yeah, which has been resprayed.
Yeah, 15219 at Wolverton. It was done at Wolverton. You can see the paintwork's fresh on it,
So there's the answer, and I've just travelled on it as well.
Yeah.
The blue and green, or blue and red, yeah, that's right. That's excellent, because yes, someone was, hold that up again, hold it up again. There we are, that's, see there it is, there's blue and green still. Not blue and green, but blue and red still. So that was it there. And as we come out of the station, instead of going straight down here, I want to direct your attention to the building over there, and in particular a sign that's in the photo, which Andy's going to talk about now.
Yeah, and it's, as you can see, it's what we were talking about. If you remember in our last video, we talked about the Royal. Well, this is when the Royal was working, and it was in 1987. Now, in 1988, I think it was 89, I told you the last time, it was caught fire. And of course, what you're seeing in the second picture is the demolition of it. And then what they did afterwards, they rebuilt it up to what you see today to match back in with the corner again.
So there it is in present times, rebuilt to fit back in. Lovely. Looking up at these, it says the Soul of Madeira. It's not the Kelly's ice cream ones.
No.
Remember when that was all Space Invaders and fruit machines instead of these ticket redemption machines now, where you have to put a load of money in to win a handful of tickets, then you can't get anything from them anyway. Get a pencil rubber or something. Well, there's that home kitchen someone was asking about and saying, is it ever open? And the answer is yes, right now.
It is open.
It's actually open today.
Yeah.
Doors there and the sign says open. So it's open today. Home kitchen, Dawlish. Right next to that Frank's Frying.
Yeah, which I will come to one time and tell everybody about, which was formerly a butcher's many years ago.
Andy's just bringing me across to this, John's.
Yeah,
it's
John's.
Still empty.
And Curios, which they own, it's all gone now.
And I said, well, what was it then? Because I'm not even aware of it.
It was, and anybody who come to Dawlish and probably, you know, wanting an early morning breakfast, this was the place to come, to John's.
Ah.
You rarely ever saw it open past 2 o'clock, 2:30. But it's all gone now.
Oh well. And there's a ditto house decorated up for Halloween.
It is. It's got some scary spiders on it.
Okay.
So in this bistro here, used to be called Salamis.
It did used to be called Salamis. Old school Dawlish people would know. And it's a very...
Yes, that's the one I used to go in
Yeah.
My teenage years for
Here's a new
sausage and
shop.
chips. What we got?
Just on your right.
Oh, British Red Cross.
You know, that one you just gone past?
Oh, right, okay. The little bean play cafe.
Yeah, so it's a play cafe.
Oh, smashing.
So we won't film it that
No?
way because it's got children in there. But
Oh, lovely. Excellent. Something
that's
for the
why I
little
didn't
ones.
deliberately say anything.
No, that's good. That's good.
And here's another one that will contribute to a Halloween window, which is presents.
Oh, there we are. It's probably that one there that they're going to do in a minute. That's why it's empty now. Spooky.
Spooky. And there we are, something that mentions about the Dawlish Pumpkin Trail, which Bill is filming at the moment.
Another little window display further up here.
Yeah, at the craft shop.
Harry Hopper. And the Ditto house. There's a spider on it.
Yes.
Scary. Us. See. Hello, horsey.
Is this a Ginny horsey?
Get it for my granddaughter because she likes her horses. For those of you keeping track, I did actually go over and see her, and she's back from the hospital, and gave her a card. So all good. Hopefully she's going to come over as normal on Sunday.
That's good.
Just noticed up there ahead at the Pink Cottage, which we did do a feature on, and if I remember, that'll be linked above. Something new going on at the back there, all covered in scaffolding and tarpaulins. Any idea what it is?
I don't know at the moment. I've been trying to fathom out what they're doing. They seem to be doing some of the rendering, I think, on the wall. If you look closer, you can just see in there some of it being done. So I'd imagine they're doing the rendering in there. You can just make out part of it. I don't like to be too nosy with it, but there you are. You can see on the bottom section, the rendering's being done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to. They're making a lovely job of it.
Quick shot of all the pump work that's running parallel to the brook.
And that's being pumped into the big hole of Dawlish. It's ridiculous, mate.
Halloween. It's not just full of cobwebs.
So yeah, right, well yesterday I had a bit of an update on what's going on in the town, and obviously last week we filmed all the posters and stuff that were put down the bottom, and what's happened is that our Chamber of Trade, the head of now, has gone back to beach cams man Neil, and he's trying to get as much publicity for these shops in Dawlish as he possibly can, and obviously with his knowledge and stuff it will help them. But at the moment they are really suffering. The shops are really suffering, so the cafes and the restaurants. Dawlish is becoming, because of all what's going on, it's absolutely making Dawlish a wasteland, and people are coming to the town and saying, what's this? What's this? We didn't know this was going on. And people are horrified to see what's going on in Dawlish. So hopefully with his influence, Dawlish might start getting, or the shops might start getting a bit more back on their feet again, and hopefully with a bit of advertising and what me and Bill are doing ourselves as well, people will visit, and obviously visit the right parts of the town.
I don't know what you can make of that, but we've got the Muscovy duck in there somewhere, and babies behind.
Yeah, well that's Daddy Muscovy there.
Going to see if I can focus in on the babies.
They've got 6 babies, well there's 4 there.
There's the babies.
Yeah.
Right behind the dad. Bless them.
Very pretty. They don't turn out pretty when they get older though.
A bit further up here, got some learning to swim.
Yeah, and there's Mommy just going in. Mommy's coming into the thing with them now.
And there's Mum.
Yeah, and that's the one that followed me home. Nearly followed me home one night.
A lot of the swans are here in
Yeah.
Quackingham Palace at the moment. Now they're not locked in. The
No.
door is open so they can come and go as they please.
Yeah.
But what are they doing in there? Anything?
I just think they're just coming in here because obviously you got Bert and Kimber down the bottom end of the brook, and probably a safe haven in here for them. And there's another one over here. Now anybody, while Bill's focusing on that, wondering about Reggie, the famous Stratford upon Avon swan, well, he's fell in love, and apparently he's in a secret location at the moment with his new love.
So is he going to be returning to the Brook? Or
I would probably think so one day. I'd probably think after Bert and Kimber have had their, well, hatched their, which we will talk about when we go down there, the 2 eggs.
Excellent. Now I've got a bit of swan food in my pocket, which I'm going to give to Andy in a minute.
Yeah, and we'll go down there and give them a good feed. No gulls. Oh no, there is gulls. Here we go. Come on then. Yes, it's that time of the day where I think they've oh no, they are feeding. Let the mallards up a bit. I don't mind the mallards. Let's have a feed of it. See what these do up here. The mallards are taking a bit. There we go. Come on then. Oh yes. Last few. Whoever wants them. In there, look. In you come.
There we go. Wildfowl fed. A little bit quieter, just a bit further down, away from the works that are going on. Still over there behind the fence.
Yes, it's all still going on.
And this is all about it.
I think it'll be gone by next March or April.
What's happening at the lawns exactly in new storage tank. 2.2 million litres of wastewater. That's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
And
guess
open it as a
what?
swimming pool.
I interviewed one of the blokes the other day and he said, I said, will it work? He says, I don't think so.
And the thing is that that's not a joke. That's not a joke, that's genuine.
It's not a joke, it's genuine. He meant it.
Of course, there's the old mill tea rooms.
Yep.
Which we looked at the other day.
We did. And they were very happy.
So 125. And of course, Bert and Kimber's nest, which we'll be going to have a look at in a minute.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's Bert or Kimber, one or the other, on
the nest of 2 eggs.
2 eggs now. It was 3 last time we were here, but only 2 today. What a shame. No one knows exactly where the other egg has gone.
Well, I've got a theory that I think the egg was probably rotten.
Ah. And amongst the adverts there, one for Pilchard Cottage, which we spoke to the owner in a previous video. And if all goes to plan, we're going to be popping around and seeing it in the flesh.
We will be seeing it in the
month.
flesh and getting a conducted tour around there and hopefully giving them a bit of help with their business as well.
Right, top of that building going to come into play for an old Denon now. Zoom out. And it'll be around about here. Here we go. There we are, that's slightly different, isn't it? Don't have a date for that, I'm afraid, or anything really to say about it.
But you are in the right spot and you've got all this in the way at the moment, so it can't be helped.
Lovely. I want you to imagine you're stood on that balcony there, right ahead of me, looking down that way. And here's a picture of a train.
And it's
Now, it's all the information is up the top there.
all in there, yeah, so I didn't give you my waffle with it.
Just pause and you'll see it. There we are, lovely. That's just a random one from Facebook. Been on my computer for a while. Andy points out that Dawlish still has a payphone. Working one by the look of things.
Yes, and let me open the door and see if I get a smell of a certain quality. No.
Good.
But it's not been used because there's cobwebs in there.
Oh, maybe it's Halloween.
And spiders.
Lovely. Oh, it's not working then, but anyway, you've still got a phone box. Be prepared for it. Use 4 coins, pay the initial minimum fee of 60 pence. No wonder they're out of business. Spooky. Someone was mentioning in yesterday's comments, or yesterday to us,
Yeah.
about walking up and getting a view from the top there.
From the top there.
There's a public footpath next to the spooky house, but we weren't going to do it today because if you look at the top there, there's all those trees, so we're not going to have much of a view anyway.
No.
Taking the bridge.
With a very rough sea today. And the last time we were here, there was a big ship out there and it's gone.
Yes. And there is the rock known as Cowhole. Cowhole Rock.
Originally known as the Cowhole Rock, and then of course now it's called Red Rock.
And we will be doing a feature.
A feature on it, yeah, because it's very interesting and it goes back to the tale of how it became Cowhole Rock and then into its present status of today. But originally it was flat topped.
A bit like my hair.
It
so
was.
we'll, yeah, there's all sorts of things there that I didn't know about, and we've got about 6 or 7 pictures which are all going to be put into order, and we're going to do that as a separate thing on another day because it's going to take a bit of work specifically to deal with the rock, but otherwise all good. And in the meantime, we're going to carry on around past it to look back the other way to line up a lovely old photo of it. Smash in. Here we go. This is around here, and here we are.
You can see it's got the flat top as I explained, and of course obviously this was just taken after the early wall, which is here now, was built. So the cowhole is basically underneath all of this, but that's something that, as we say, we'll come to talk about. But as I said about early in the past, early is the chap that built the early fountain on Tuck's plot.
180 years old. And he's just talking about the cliff face above the tunnels, which was completely bare and shaved down for all that work they did up there.
Yeah, and the vegetation's growing back on there nicely now. You can see that the wire is still there in focus, but the vegetation is really growing well through it. So,
and with that, we've wandered along, we've been chatting, we haven't filmed, no trains have gone by. So I'm heading back to the station now, get myself back to Teignmouth, and of course, get Mum a pasty. Oh yes.
the water's running alongside the breakwater there.
And there we are, head back to the station now. Job's a good one.
And while Bill's got his camera on that restaurant, does anybody know what the name of the restaurant was called before it was Geronimo's? Well, I'll tell you, it was called Signals. Okay then, cheerio folks, see you next time.
Just made it. And there we go, Dawlish today. That's the doors locking.
The next station will be Teignmouth. A little bit of a short platform there, so coaches K and L at the back of the train won't open. I repeat, coach K and L at the back of this train won't open at Teignmouth, the next station, due to the short platform. There is also quite a large gap between the train and the platform at that station, so if you do leave us there, please take extra care.
Reverse. I'm back at Teignmouth. Very quiet train pulling out. Very long one too. Safe journeys. And of course into town to get Mama a pasty. And a semi-busy Teignmouth. Teignmouth Halloween stuff, this is rare. Spaces in the main street to park. Quite a novelty. Here we are, we shop. Smash in, pasty acquired. Excellent. And that's Tibbs fruit and veg there, which is for sale. So if you want to buy a business in Teignmouth, fruit and veg, well established, been here all my lifetime, that's the place to ring. There we go. Hope you enjoyed a little Dawlish catch up. Nice to get over there to see Andy, get out of Teignmouth, smash in, and do something else tomorrow. Hopefully see you then. Thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.